Imagine this. You walk into a parent-teacher meeting, ready to do the standard polite nodding, ready to hear how little Timmy needs to apply himself more. You scan the room for the other parents, and then it happens. You lock eyes with someone who doesn't look like a fellow mom or dad. She looks like your classmate, your hot classmate, but she's not holding a phone with TikTok stickers on it. She's holding a parenting binder and car keys for 3 kids. That's Candy Lo, actress, model, and walking proof that Father Time isn't undefeated. He's been ghosted. She's 57 years old, but if you guessed 25, you'd still be insulting her. She's the kind of person who could post a no-makeup selfie and make you immediately Google how to reverse my entire life in one click. And she's not pulling this off with secret surgeries, billionaire beauty gadgets, or cucumber fog diets. Nope. Candy Lo is playing the aging game on expert mode and winning so hard it feels unfair. When her book Timeless dropped in Hong Kong, it sold thousands of copies in days. And sure, you're thinking, okay, celebrity cash grab. Another pretty face selling moisturizers in hardcover wrong. The photos in that book made people double take so hard, chiropractors probably saw a spike in business. I mean, debates broke out online. Is this real? Is she a vampire? Did she find the fountain of youth and just forget to text us the GPS pin? And yes, buried between all the elegant fashion shots were bikini photos. Oh, we'll get there, and you will want to sit down for it. But first, let's rewind. Because you can't really understand Candy Lo's present until you know the plot twist in her past. Candy's beauty crown moment came in 1991 when she won the Miss Asia pageant. And let's be clear, this wasn't some small-town festival with a handful of contestants and a sash from the craft store. This was the Miss Asia pageant, a mega competition that drew in thousands of hopefuls from across the continent, with regional qualifiers, ruthless rounds, and a viewing audience in the millions. To win meant you weren't just beautiful, you were iconic. It was the kind of crown that launched careers, secured magazine covers, and usually guaranteed a life of flashbulbs and front rows. Candy didn't just win, she crushed the competition, beating out some of the most dazzling faces in Asia at the time. It was a massive deal, the kind of deal where your phone never stops ringing, your face is plastered on billboards, and agents are begging you to sign before you've even taken the crown off. She could have surfed that wave of fame for decades, but instead, she pulled a disappearing act, walked away from the lights, chose raising a family over endless red carpets. She went through a tough marriage, an even tougher divorce, and somehow still came out of it looking like she just stepped out of a skincare ad. I don't know what's more impressive, that she looks 25 or that she raised 3 boys without looking permanently exhausted. Because every mom I know has at least one "I haven't slept since 2008" wrinkle. Candy Lo? 0. Now, she'll admit genetics help. She was handed a decent deck of cards. But good DNA only gets you so far. The woman also has habits, and not the kind your grandma recommended. Forget the 3 square meals a day rule. Candy's big beauty weapon? Fractional nutrition. Sounds like a math class, right? But here's the gist. Instead of 3 big meals, she breaks her day into 4 or 5 small ones. It's basically life's tapas menu. You're satisfied, but never stuffed. No post-lunch food comas. No naps in the bathroom stall at work, pretending you just needed some quiet time. Before you get too excited about eating 5 times a day, here's the catch. Her portions are tiny. I'm talking the number of fries you sneak off your friend's plate and swear don't count tiny. That's her whole plate. The rest of us are out here with portions so big they could qualify as carry-on luggage. And science is actually on her side. Frequent small meals keep hunger hormones calm so you don't go into panic, eat everything in sight mode. Translation: less overeating, less belly fat, and more smug, I told you so energy when people ask why you look so good. Here's the twist. She doesn't even stick to rigid meal times. She eats when her body says, all right, now would be good. That's it. Intuitive. Flexible. Meanwhile, most of us are eating because it's 2 p.m. and the calendar notification said lunch. But there is one ritual she never skips. Hot water with lemon first thing in the morning, before brushing her teeth. That's her non-negotiable, which is basically the health equivalent of flossing. We all know we should do it, but most of us don't. And Candy's not just about food. Oh no. She ups the ante with workouts that sound less like fitness and more like Cirque du Soleil auditions. Case in point, fly yoga. Picture this. She's suspended in a silky hammock, gracefully twisting through yoga poses while looking like an Instagram goddess. The goal is better flexibility, lower blood pressure, and a strong core. The side effect? Looking so ethereal that bystanders don't know whether to clap or ask for her autograph. Fly yoga isn't just her workout. It's her stress therapy, her posture fixer, probably her secret weapon against ever looking like someone who's been hunched over spreadsheets since 1995. She swears it keeps her feeling light, mentally and physically. Meanwhile, if I tried fly yoga, I'd get tangled in the hammock like a human burrito and need the fire department. But Candy? She floats through it like gravity was just a suggestion. Now here's the part where Candy sounds like she's trolling us, but she's not. Ask her secret and she'll say, "Be happy and love yourself." That's it. That's the big reveal. But think about it. Most of us only allow ourselves joy on vacations or birthdays. Candy wakes up and treats happiness like skincare. Daily, layered on, non-negotiable. She dresses up for no reason. She smiles. A lot. She savors little things like a good book or a cup of tea. That's the vibe. Effortless beauty on the outside because there's joy on the inside. And she's not just flipping through beauty magazines all day. She reads widely, keeps up on world news, can hold a conversation on almost anything. Because as she puts it, beauty fades if there's nothing interesting underneath. That's how she stays magnetic, not just photogenic. But let's be real. You've been patient. You want the holy crap moment. You want the bikini photos. Oh yes. Somewhere in her book, between the glamorous gowns and chic streetwear, Candy drops the hammer. Bikini shots that made people choke on their morning coffee. These aren't good for her age bikini shots. These are time to reevaluate my entire workout routine bikini shots. No sagging, no signs of life happened. Just a toned, glowing body that basically whispers, "Hi, I didn't get the aging memo." When those photos hit social media, the reactions were priceless. People didn't just comment, they investigated. Was it Photoshop? A filter? Did she hire Marvel's CGI team? Nope, just Candy. Just habits, happiness, and hammock yoga. And this is where the vampire jokes came back. Because how else do you explain someone with 3 kids, a divorce, and 5 decades of life looking like she just got carded at a bar? Here's the punchline though. Candy Lo isn't selling us a fantasy. She's not saying, "Buy my cream" or "Drink this fog." She's showing us that small steps done consistently, tiny meals, lemon water, fly yoga, self-love, add up to something people will double take at. She's living proof you can ghost father time. Proof that 57 doesn't have to look like game over. It can look like level unlocked. So here's the dare. Don't roll your eyes and say, "Oh, she's just lucky." Pick one thing from her playbook and try it. Maybe it's the lemon water, maybe it's cutting your lunch portion down to fun-size candy bars small. Maybe it's finally trying yoga, hammock optional. Because if Candy Lo can raise 3 kids, walk through a divorce, and still look like she just stepped out of a Miss Asia pageant photo shoot, the least we can do is meet her halfway. And who knows, a year from now, someone might look at you and whisper, "Wait, are they a vampire?"